so what we're going to do today is swap out the entrance here. Now this entrance here is the standard one, 3D printed connector that comes with all of the assembled acrylics. And it is designed to match up to this 10mm internal diameter tube that fits in like so. It's a little bit of a tapered fit, goes in, so it's nice and tight. Alright, and what we're going to replace it with is this. This is the screw cap. So as the name suggests, screw cap, it'll screw on. Make it quite handy for changing out your nests or swapping things or capping extra entrances off that you don't want. And what we're going to do is pop that on right now and show you how to do it. What you're going to need to do that is an Allen key. This is a 2mm Allen key. So what we do, we pick her up, unscrew the Allen key. Once they're undone, you can see that there's still square nuts left in behind. So we'll take our 2 bolts out, get our new one in like so, holding it like that. Now something to keep in mind when you're changing these out for cleaning or changing it over for a different style is that you need to, before you try to line it up, you need to make sure that the nuts are lined up properly. If they're like this, it's going to take an awful lot of effort to get them lined up and get them screwed in. So what I do is just give them a little bit of a tap so they're roughly centered. Put the Allen key in there. Okay, you can see the bottom one is now lined up, top one not quite. A bit of a tap. Gently line it up with the Allen key. There we go, but the bottom one's now a little bit out, so we'll just go back. Make sure that's alright, like that. What we do, we got the screw cap, gently placing it in and giving it a bit of a wind on both of them, just gently. You don't need to do them up tight until they're both in. Making sure it's on, nice and tight. Just needs to be firm. You don't need to over tighten it because you can risk cracking the internal layer. There it is, that's how you swap out for the screw cap. And pop the cap on. And that's all there is to that one. Now the tube that fits on this is the same tube that fits on the star. Just squish it in a bit, push it right in, and see it butts up nicely. And the tube is 10mm internal, and the nest itself is actually around 9mm, so it's a pretty good matchup. If you wanted to, you could reduce the entrance, the tube size, by putting another smaller diameter tube inside this one, and that would take it down to probably a 6mm. That's kind of how it's done.